Hi guys, so now we will solve this question. Figure shows front view and left hand side view of an object. Draw isometric view. So this is a front view and this is left hand side view. In this front view, O point is given on left side and in LHSV, O point is given on right side. So this is answer. This is outline for answer isometric view. This is O point, X and Y axis, and Z axis is perpendicular to this horizontal line. So this will be Z axis. Now in question, so front view O point is here, so we will draw front view on right side of Z axis, right? In front view O point is on left side, so we will draw front view in isometric on right side of Z axis. So front view plane will be this. Here we will draw a front view. So in front view we require total this length is, as this is a semicircle and the diameter of semicircle is 120, right? As radius is 60, so diameter is 120 and total height is 40 plus this is radius 60 plus 40 100. So height required is along Z axis we require 100 and along Y axis we require 120. So first we will take distance 100. We will mark a point at 4 centimeter, this point. Then along Y axis we will mark 12 centimeter. Then draw parallel line to Y axis from this point and draw parallel line to Z axis from this point. So this plane is our plane for front view. Now we have to draw semicircle first here. So for that semicircle we require a rhombus, right? So semicircle has diameter 120, so we will draw diameter of one side of 120. So this is a 120 and from this point 120. So we will extend this. So this is a 120 by 120 rhombus and in this we will draw semicircle. So this rhombus is for whole circle but we only require semicircle. These are the midpoints of sides. Then this is midpoint of this side and this is the midpoint of this one. Now to draw semicircle we require whole procedure as whole circle. So now in this rhombus we will only draw semicircle. So for that this is radius and draw this circle, this curve, the 1/4 part of circle, and considering this center and this is radius, draw arc. This is semicircle. Now draw 40 mm from this side, 40 mm from this side. Now this distance is given. So as this is total 120, right, 60 is removed, so this distance is 30 and 30. So from this point we will take 3 centimeter and from this point 3 centimeter, and the height is 40. So along z axis from this point 4 centimeter, from this point 4 centimeter. Then again these, from this point the distance is 20, so we will add the height here by 2 centimeter. Then to draw this point, as in isometric, the inclined length here and this inclined length with angle 30 degree and 30 degree are not exactly same here in isometric. Okay, the dimensions given in orthographic for inclined line, that is angle and inclined length, will not be same here in isometric. So only dimension in along x-axis, here along y-axis, along z-axis, and along x-axis, along xyz axis will be true. Okay, so for that, so we will, so first we will take a midpoint, then this is a midpoint. Now draw center line parallel to z axis, so on this line there will be a point. Now as this distance is angle is 30, this distance is 30, so applying trigonometry, the tan of 30 is equal to 1 upon root 3, and suppose this distance is x and this distance is 30, right? So this is a right angle triangle, this is x, this is 30, this angle is 30 degree. Now we require x, the value of x. So tan of 30 is x upon 30. X upon 30 is equal to 1 upon root 3. After solving this, we will get answer. So 30 upon root 3 means x is equal to 17.34 mm. So we will take approximately 70 mm. Now parallel to y-axis, we first draw a faint line connecting these 2 points, and then from this point we will take height equal to x, that is 17.34 or 17. So this is a point. Now from this point connect these 2 points. So here in isometric, these 2 inclined lines are not equal and angle also not equal. Okay, but in dimension we have to show this angle as 30 degree because it is as per question. Now we have to translate this semicircle at distance of 50 mm along x-axis. So take 50 mm along x-axis, then draw line parallel to z-axis from this point of 4 centimeter, and then the point required to draw this semicircle are this point. Translate this point, this point, this point, and then center point and this midpoint. Translate this 5 point along x-axis by 5 centimeter or 50 mm. So this point is translated here, then this point is translated, then this point is translated here, Now from this point draw this arc. Okay, this radius, but center point this and end point are this. Draw this arc and center point radius equal to this, but center point is shifted here. From this point draw arc up to here. Now this is semicircle shifted. Now draw common tangent to both circle. And only draw this part which is visible and make it dark. So this is our final diagram. Remove the calculation. Then draw dimensions. This dimension is 60. Then the center point of semicircle is here. This is center point. From center point draw radius. Draw arc. Extend this line. R is equal to 60. So this is our final diagram.